Okay, so we're going to disinfect this regulator. This is what we're going to do on a weekly. After you've done a breathe on it and you make sure everything works, you make sure the bypass and everything works, then you will do it when we do a weekly, or you've worked a fire or done some kind of training. That's when we're going to clean the inside of these regulators. On the dailies, we're not going to clean the inside of the regulators. So you can see there's some condensation in there from your breath, and we don't want that to get anybody else sick, so we're going to clean that out. We have an SCBA solution. It is 0.1% bleach to water, and I'll mix it, so don't worry about mixing it. If it gets low, just let me know. So what we'll do is, we don't want to get too much bleach solution on this O-ring here that connects to your mask and seals everything out. So you're going to take it and you're going to spray the inside of this thing about 6 times, and get it inside there, swirl it around a little bit, and then we're going to let it set for 2 minutes. You don't want to let it set more than 2 minutes, but right about 2 minutes is good. That'll make sure it kills any kind of bacteria that's in there. So we'll time lapse and say it's been 2 minutes for this one, because this one was I already cleaned it. After 2 minutes, you can take and shake out the excess on a rag, and I'll try to keep some clean rags in the SCBA room for you to do this. And then you can either spray a little bit of the bleach solution on the rag, and you can wipe the outside of this guy down a little bit too to clean it up. And then in order to dry this so you can put it back in service and in use, we're going to take a bottle, and you can have somebody hold it and turn it on, and you're going to need to wear earplugs. It's going to get a little loud, guys. So you just want to barely crack it, just so there's not 4,500 psi's coming out of here, just a little bit. And you're just going to use this air to air dry the inside of this regulator. Shake it again, dry it out, shake it again, dry it out. And make sure it's fairly dry in there. There still might be a little bit of condensation, and that's okay. We got the majority of that solution out of there. And then what we can do, if it's a spare pack, you can put it back on, clip it back in, and just let it hang to air dry. It should air dry in about 12 hours. So don't plug it back onto the hip connector. Just let it air dry. And same with if you're putting it back on the engine for yourself, just let it kind of sit in the engine and kind of let it air dry. All right, that's it.